Happy January 18th, 2018. We're going to do our daily tarot reading today. And remind you that we have a 555 one question available through Instant Go and Snapchat. And ways to pay are Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. So, let's see what is the word of clarity today. Who has their words of clarity deck with them? If you have your words of clarity deck with you, pull it out, do your shuffle whichever way, and let me just say, you know, there is no wrong way to shuffle your cards. I had a couple of ladies ask me, how do I shuffle these cards, Melinda? I don't know how you do it. Honey, you do it whatever way works for you. There is no right or wrong way to shuffle your cards. I see Keisha, I see Liv, I see Tracy, I see Kaylin, I see Rick and Roni. Thank you so much for tuning in to our channel. I see Joy. All right, so get your words of clarity deck out, and I'm really able to see. Oh, Wendy says she forgot her cards. Liv called me the lucky charm. So last night I sat with a friend who was playing Keno, and when he won $200, he's like, "You're my lucky charm." I'm like, "Yay, I love being everyone's lucky charm. That's awesome. You could just call me Lucky Charms and put me in a bowl of milk and yum." Okay. The word of clarity I got today is hope. So to my good friend Anna, hope. Hope is here. Let me see if I can put that here. So, hope is the word of clarity that comes out. And whenever it comes out in it, Ari de Leo comes on. He says, I just clicked on and all I saw was hope. So, with hope, let me just pull this deck, because it's a little stack that came here. And I want to see what other messages are coming in with this hope, okay? So we have hope, we have gaining, we have retreat, and we have precious. Ooh, I'm looking at the wordplay. So somebody is in their hope. They're feeling like they're not gaining what they were hoping for because of something that is no longer precious. Okay, so I'm hearing that was what was going on in the past. And because now you've taken care of it, it's being resolved and you have a new sense of hope. So what it was is somebody in the past had been feeling a lack of hope because of holding on to something that they thought was precious, and then they realized that they needed to let it go, and they let go of that. So now that you've done that work, your hope is reignited, much more fiery and passionate. You just have a renewed sense of hope. The underlying message at the bottom of the deck, the root of this situation, is compromise. So whatever that situation is that was interfering, okay, interfering with your gains, whether that gain was financial or spiritual or whatever method of madness your gain was touching on, it was the compromise. I'm hearing compromising for so long brought you to this place where you can no longer. So, in other words, bless it. Thank you so much for being the beautiful lesson in my life that made me know that I'll never, ever do that again. Isn't that so sweet? You came into my life so that I could do for you and learn why I will never do it again. We're so grateful. Thank you so much for being that lesson, because now we know better, so we do better. Yay! But it takes the experience to bring us to knowing better. Yeah? Okay. All right. Let me see. What is the flashcard message for us today? What is the message for the flashcards? Okay. We have the brown gorilla. The brown gorilla comes in. He is a king of pentacles to me. Lee says the blessing come after the lesson, and that's so true. The blessing does come after the lesson, because you got to know what to do to catch your blessing. And for somebody, there's a king of pentacles that is your blessing. That's a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. For somebody, you're really just determined. I see determination in the face of this gorilla. Quite determined and satisfied with yourself. And he's looking at a goal. Let me see at the bottom of the deck. Oh, okay. The 9 kites. The 9 kites is about aligning the thought. Your wishes fly. Let your wishes fly for whatever you desire. And so that's what this brown gorilla, our king of pentacles, is focused upon. He is looking at all of the different wishes, prayers, intentions he's set for himself. He is looking at all the different ways that he sees his pays. He is looking at what he wants to manifest in his life. So how does that affect us? We have hope coming out. We have to hope. The root of it is compromise. So for some of us, oh my God, this feels so good right now. For some of us, the messages are coming through really strong. First off, for some of us, it's you've been compromising for so long. And you see, you've been compromising your wishes and your intentions for your life with the hope of satisfying this King of Pentacles person in your life, or with the hope of being this King of Pentacles person for yourself. And the King of Pentacles is very much able, he knows, he has the money, he knows what to do with it to get more money, and he knows how to also manage his household, his businesses, his everything physical. His cars are on point, his house is on point, his things are on point. This is just how he lives his life. Our spiritual message today is love. So if this King of Pentacles situation resonates to you as far as a situation with another human being, the spiritual answer is pour love all over the thing. And if it resonates towards you and representing yourself, coming across as this King of Pentacles, then definitely, and this flashcard is gender fluid. It's the tarot cards that are not gender fluid. Let me just say that. Love is the key. Love is the key to open to all of the things you wanted to see. Okay, I love the way that happens when it happens, and it just happened. Okay, let's look at financial flow, y'all. You ready to look at some money, 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 money? Money, money. Get back. I'm alright, Jack. Keep your hands off my stack. Money, it's a hit. Don't give me that do-good bullshit. 2 of Pentacles comes out saying, hey, you feeling like you might not have everything that you need. And if you keep worrying about that creditor coming to take something, they will. Stop worrying about the creditor coming to take something. Who is worried about a creditor coming to take something? Let's not do that. Okay? That's one story. For somebody else, you're really looking at spending some money because you and your partner are planning a wedding. Y'all are planning a wedding. And so you're really focusing your finances in that way. If you had a question about money that was a yes or no question and you were hoping I would answer it here, the answer for you is yes, double yes. Yes, yes. Why? Because, yeah, I have 2 aces here, and actually I have a total of 3 aces here now. So, and one of the aces is the magician. So yes, 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 you can. You've plotted and you've plotted and you've planned and you've looked at all the nuances, and Jessica says my info is always on point. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, and the Queen of Swords is at the bottom, and she's like about, I gotta come up with a plan to make that shit fly. Oh, so somebody says, yes, I did have a money question, and yes was your answer. That's awesome. I love when these things work out. What was this lady making plans about? There's a lady making plans. Making plans. Oh, making plans of love with her mate. Oh, I have at the bottom of the deck, I have the Queen of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the King of Swords. Oh. Because, baby, I've been making plans of love. Yeah, somebody's been making plans of love to come together. They've been a little bit leery about approaching that person. Why is this coming up in finances? I'm looking at finances. Why are you giving me love right now? Okay. Okay. It's because the love energy. Okay, first off, so, spirituality 101. Spirituality is the base of everything in your physicality. Therefore, when your spirituality is on point, everything else starts to come together. And so everything kind of interacts with each other. And one of the, well, the most powerful emotional energy we can embody is love. Hey, LaTanya, I'm glad you could catch me too. And so what's happening here is this love story comes out in our finances, because as you carry this out and get this together, it's going to raise your vibration, because you're going to be like, I'm in love. I just love to be next to you. I just want to crawl in the skin of you, because that's the only thing that I can imagine to do so that I can get even closer to you. And the vibration that feels is so high. Yeah, definitely. Love is coming out in the finances, because if we can embody and embrace that love energy, we are going to find ourselves rewarded with emotional satisfaction that is so bliss that financial flow sneaks in with the cracks of all that love. That love, okay, yeah, that love. And for some of you, this isn't necessarily a love with a partner, but there is a love on this table. And for some of you, this is going to be a form of self-love, or love with a new hobby, or love with a new pet, or love with a new painting, or love with a new outfit. I don't know what is important to you, but there's something that's making you fall in love. And because of the heightened raised vibration, something's going to come together financially for you. Somebody that has been thinking about contacting you, somebody that's been like, oh my God, I miss Melinda's nails. I should call her. Oh my God, I should call her. And then they're finally going to call, because, yeah, we have both the King and Queen of Swords, and we have the Page of Cups in the middle. So, oh my God, I really love those nails that I had. Oh my God. How about no? Somebody is rudely interrupting my stream here. Oh my God. Okay. I need to figure out how to turn that off. Anyways, so, the idea is there, the desire is there, and then there is the action. Taking the action. to bring down what they love. So, because they've been missing it. They've been missing it. So whatever that means for you, I told you the way it applies in my world. This is how it plays out in my world. And it definitely plays out that way in my world. Because all of a sudden I'll have somebody come in that I ain't seen in about 2 or 3 or 4 years. I ain't seen them. You think that's funny, Liv? You should see me live when people say things that just have not passed past their... Oh, not even, it doesn't even get this high. It kind of stops down below this area, and then their thoughts spew out of their mouth without quite passing their brain. Yeah. Liv makes a great suggestion, and it's funny that you say that. I love peace and happiness. Vegas trip, I was totally thinking that. Get out of my brain. I wasn't thinking that exactly at this moment, but that's been on my brain. Like, I wonder how many of my people would actually come if I did like a retreat where we just did a lot of spiritual gathering and all of that stuff here in Vegas. I wonder who would come. If that's something that you would be into, that you would seriously, you would spend your money to come to Vegas for a love, peace, and happiness retreat, I'm going to need you to email me. If this is something that you want me to make happen for you, because trust me, if I do it, it's being done for you. I'm good. I can do it for you, though, if you want. Contact me and we'll see what we can do to make that happen, okay? So email me if you would totally be about a love, peace, and happiness retreat here in Vegas. And I imagine it being like just a one-day thing where you just come and we do our get-together and we do some socializing and we have some spiritual conversation and maybe some tarot cards involved. So if that's something that you would be willing to invest in, send me an email, lphtarot@hotmail.com, because I can make that happen for you. I can do anything I want to do, and I've done plenty before, and I got plenty more inside of me. It's not done yet, baby. Keep your big girl panties on. Anyways, it lives like 3 days, baby. We got to ease ourselves into this. I'm just like thinking 1 or 2 days max to get started. And a lot of it too is everybody has their many obligations. And so I don't want to pull anybody from too long. I've done 3-day retreats before. They can be fire, but they can also be a challenge to make happen. So anyways, that was our financial flow. Let's get into our couples reading. So my hair is a mess, my makeup's not done, and I just wanted y'all to see me today. This is me, real deal. And I love you. And so let's see what's going on for the couples, okay? Couples for romantic love. Okay, here it is. We have the Priestess of Cups coming out with the Star, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So here we have a water sign female and possibly an Aquarius person who are falling in love. And the thing is, one or both of you has a lot of different people you're looking at, but this one is very... What's happening is with this one person that you're dealing with, and for some of you, it's not an Aquarius. For some of you, it's just somebody who the universe brought to you. You were attracted to this person and they were attracted to you because la luna y el sol y las estrellas, todos se conjuntaron y everything came out perfect because the sun and the moon and the stars all lined up, and ta-da, this person is in your life. And so, although you have been considering other options, I feel like this person really kicks up your intuition. I feel like you seem to have a lot of intuitive things happening around this person. You're noticing that the shit this person is talking about, you're like, oh my God, how did I know? How did I think about that earlier? Oh my God, how did you know I was talking about that? Can you get out of my head? Yeah. Can you get out of my head? Because somebody is all up in your head. And this was a couple relationship. So this is interesting because for somebody, the fact that you met this person, and I don't feel like you've been intimate with this person, you're going to be drawn to walk away from your couple. I hate to say it. This isn't for everyone. Trust and believe. Most of you have a coupling that, you know, you're solid. This is good. Somebody, though, is so attracted to this other person because, like, they stimulate the spiritual part of you. They get it that you're into tarot cards. They understand that you love astrology. They can talk about the universe with you, and life is grand. So you're like, yeah, me and my partner have been together for a long time. We don't resonate on any of those levels. My partner does not understand or want to hear anything about my tarot cards, astrology, the sun, the moon, or the stars. So how can we come together with him? It's time for me to consider my options. And somebody is going to consider their options. Now, there's another story here that landed face down for couples. Let's see what that is, this other story. Oh, Liv said that ex told him to go play with his cards one day when they were arguing. That ain't not cool. That's not cool. Russ LaRocco says, my claws are perfect. Baby, these things are so perfect. You have no idea. Anyways, back to this other couple message that fell out. I have Hierophant, the Six of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Crone, the Seven of Discs. Okay, I'm hearing, put those down here. Got it, got it, got it, got it. And the Ace of Discs. So the outcome for this other couple is you're either buying something new, or you're having a new baby, or you're, it's like you buying a new car, buying a new house. You may get a new necklace, new piece of jewelry, new gift. But basically this other couple, that message that's coming through is you're married. First off, you're married. One of you may be a Taurus, one of you might be a Virgo, might. And it's interesting. I feel like this Virgo person has kept some information from you. It's not malicious. Do not be concerned in that. But this Virgo person hasn't spoken to you about a situation, a plan that they had, that they were brewing something and bringing it together. I've been getting this type of message lately, so I don't know if this is the same coupling, the same situation, or another one, and this is just a energy that's rampant right now, and it's a lot of y'all doing it. But either way, I have this person who is kind of keeping some information together away from, who may be a Virgo or not, but they may be keeping some information away from a Taurus, because they're bringing a celebration, a get-together, a dinner, like a celebration dinner. It's almost time. I think it's going to happen in about, oh, that's so sweet. It is a celebration dinner in about a month. It's for Valentine's Day. Yay. Somebody's partner is making a beautiful dinner plan for you for Valentine's Day. And that's the message today. So I feel like today, if you hear them making reservations, do not be concerned, because I feel like they're making reservations, ooh-wee, for a beautiful dinner at some nice spot. Like here, I'm thinking about, okay, so for the last 2 Valentines, I took myself out for dinner because I've been single for a while. And yeah, I took myself out to eat at Piero's. It's a beautiful Italian joint here in Vegas. It's like old school. It's been there forever. They say it's like an old mafia joint or whatever. Either way, that has nothing to do with this, but Valentine's, yay. So whether you're single or coupled, love yourself on Valentine's Day. Love is on the table. Love the other on Valentine's Day, and love them today too. You're going to love them on Valentine's Day because you love them today. You love me today, you'll love me on Valentine's Day. If anybody would like to send me any Valentine's gifts or propose any offers, LPHtarot@hotmail.com is how you can do that. I do accept Valentine's Day gifts from strangers. I'm not too proud. This Fool is at the bottom of the deck for the couples. So what that says to me is you're at this place where you're just so optimistic. You feel like you're so in touch with your universe. And I am talking to you, the viewer. You feel like you're so in touch with your universe that you can just flip and twirl, and it doesn't matter because your feet will always land on solid ground, baby. And so you may take a quick trip. This Valentine's dinner for some couple may be like, okay, we're going to take a quick cruise to Ensenada for Valentine's, something like that, okay? And for the other couple, you're like, I'm not even taking all of the shit, because I talked about the other couple where somebody was leaving. You're like, I'm not even taking all the furniture. I don't want the house. I don't want your car. I don't want nothing. You're like, I'm traveling lightweight. I'm leaving all that junk here with you. And I'm about to go have a brand new life, because everything I give up is immediately replaced. There is no loss in the divine mind. So I'm not worried about any of these physical things. I'm perfectly happy seeing exactly what my life brings. And so you're going to, when you leave, you will leave lightweight. I feel like you will leave, and there's also going to be this great optimistic feeling within you, and you're going to be feeling so much lighter just in the honoring of yourself and allowing yourself to embrace someone who embraces you. I feel like your partner is going to be really angry when you leave, and let me show you what I'm seeing. Okay, so do you see this vulture here? That's your angry partner just staring down and like, look at this mofo over here doing a dance. They look, yeah, they talking stuff, trying to make you feel bad. And you're just like, watch me do my dance. Watch me do my dance. Just watch me do my dance. I don't care if you want to join hands, if you don't want to let it go, but this is how it's going down, and now it's time for you to know. Deuces, and I'm out. Yeah, this is that type of energy. You're just gonna be so happy, packing your shit up, getting ready to go. Hey, 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 hey. It's that type of energy. Let's see what's going on for singles. Excited about the singles message. What's going on for singles for January 18th, 2018? I love you guys. Our channel is such a blessing. I hear beautiful comments all the time from people who I come across live in my real walking, living, day-to-day life who have found this channel. I read emails and comments, and I get text messages from people even who have beautiful words to share about how the messages resonate for them. And I'm constantly being reminded of the changes that many of you have chosen to make for yourself. All I do is provide my experiences, and if you would like to take and apply some of what works for me and my experiences for yourself, then you're the reason why the change happens. I'm just sort of a catalyst starting some shit. All I do is run around and start shit by speaking and being. And then, you know, you guys are the ones, you choose to apply it or not. What is going on for singles? Look, somebody feeling stuck. Somebody is feeling stuck because you got ideas. You're like, oh, I want to be in a relationship. Hi, Misty, we missed your name. I'd say we missed your face, but the picture's too damn small. We can't see your face. We have to go over to the family photo album on Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot page on Facebook. This Five of Swords says you got conflicting ideas about what you want for yourself, singles. So you're feeling like this little bee trapped in the middle of this Star of Swords. That either way you go, you could get cut. And I've never dropped a tarot card like that, ever. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles, which is already out for the couples. So now we got to double down Ace of Pentacles. So what this is saying is to have your new start. It's time to drop those thoughts like a hot potato. so that you can free yourself mentally to move on. Your girl is flexible. Let me just say that. Also got a message for some other single person. You're having a bee visit you in your kitchen today. Yeah, that's specific and that's different, but you will have a bee visit you in your kitchen today. Understand, and that I know this from Thanksgiving. 2 Thanksgivings ago, I had 5 bees in my kitchen. A lot of conflict. 5 bees in my kitchen. Now, just prior to the anniversary this year, I had 1 bee flying through my house, including my kitchen. Anyways, I say all of this to say, the bees flying into your house is a sign of good luck. It is a sign of prosperity. It is a sign that things are easing from God, from nature. Remember, Love Source God uses all things in existence to empower you, to inspire you, to guide you, and to direct you. And so the more you know that, the more you grow that. So somebody is having a bee in their kitchen. What is this conflict that you're going to let go of? Somebody's letting go of this conflict. I put both of those cards back into the deck. I'm not quite sure why. I'm hoping that'll be revealed as I keep shuffling. So let's see, what is the messages for singles? Oh, I hear that for some of you singles, you're like, oh my God, I don't know which one I like better. 6 of Cups comes out. The 6 of Cups is a card of innocence. It is also a reunion with something from the past. For some of you, you're thinking about past relationships. The 4 of Cups comes out as well. For some of you, you're thinking about past relationships and you're trying to let go of the emotional attachments you have to the person. Let's see what's this other card that fell out. Yeah, somebody, you may be reminiscing. From Happy Feet, they say reminiscing. It's reminiscing. Oh, the Empress fell out. This is nice. Okay, so for some of you, you may be reminiscing on past situations from either your childhood or a past relationship, something that you've moved on from. And so you're clear. If you find yourself, single person, if you today find yourself in a bit of a state of depression or sadness over some situation that unfolded from the past, baby, just let it go, because you're just clearing those emotions. And I'm hearing again something that I learned for myself through my own experiences. Like, when you release yourself from past situations, you go through the emotion of it just that one last time. And when you do, you're in a mental state of, this doesn't make no fucking sense that I'm so upset about this situation. I release myself from it. But the truth is, I'm bawling, I'm crying, I'm so sad, and you're just like, I'm just going to sit in this energy right now. And so you do. You sit in the energy, and then you just keep thinking to yourself, when you're in this place of really releasing, you just keep thinking to yourself, I actually am a really happy person. It's really out of my character to be crying and bawling and upset and locked in my room, listening to Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon on replay all day so I can cry. But I feel like this is what I need to do today. Translate the whole Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon thing into your whole, maybe it's binge eating ice cream. I don't know what the hell it is, but you have your you have your own thing, just like mine is. If I'm in a place of dealing with challenging emotion, it is totally Dark Side of the Moon, the whole album on repeat nonstop until I'm done crying. And I cry it all out. And so that's what you're doing. You're crying it all out over this situation from the past, with past lovers, with childhood fuck-ups, with parents being fucked up, or grandparents, or aunts and uncles, or cousins. I don't know what it is, but there's something from the past. And I just see you on your chaise lounge, or on your bed, or on your sofa with your blanket curled up, not really wanting to engage with anyone. You're like, I gotta just deal with this right now. And this is good. This is great. Great cleansing. And And I feel like between now and the supermoon on the 31st, there's going to be some of this coming up for some of you. It's like the last vestiges is something that you didn't even realize was still there. It's going to come up for clearing because 2018 is bringing a whole new thing, y'all. So you got to let all this shit go. Oh, my snap. Oh, my snap, snap. What's at the bottom of the deck? Oh, the same shit that's at the bottom of this couple's deck. So this is why I don't always have to read for singles and couples. Because if you notice, now that's 2 cards. It came out exactly the same for both singles and couples. The energy is the same. It's just about love. And then God will give me the story to tell. So we ain't got to worry about it. So single person. You gonna do your dance. You gonna do your dance. Just watch me do my dance. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Yep, I hear somebody saying something along the lines of don't believe me, just watch. I'm finna get out here and I'm gonna do this. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna create for yourself this environment in which you are worshipped as the goddess that you are, or the god that you are. In other words, you're in the releasing of all this stuff with the past. You are doing that because you're really bringing in this person. And I feel it. Like, a lot of you already left this shit in 2017. Like, consciously, you left it in 2017. So trust and believe that anything else that comes out right now about any of this stuff that was 2017 and prior, this is the subconscious saying, hold on, baby, there's still this last little dust bunny. Let's get this dust bunny out from under here. Because that's not clean. Let's get out all the dust bunnies. I'm so thirsty. And somebody's saying, I am so thirsty. I'm thirsty for life. I let myself be bottled in, caged up for so long. I'm so ready for life. I'm out of here. Deuces. I'm going to go do something fucking foolish and fall into some fun. Yeah, baby. Okay. It's time for somebody to help me with this free card pull. I'm going to need some numbers, y'all. I'm going to need some 1- and 2-digit numbered guesses for the free card pull. I am looking at both YouTube and Facebook. 13, 22, 10, 40, 11, 8, and 68. Okay, now I have, that's for tomorrow. I'm gonna put it away and we're gonna do this right again today. Yay! I don't know what was going on for those couple days where I did this so backwards. Yeah, so now I have room for 7 names on today's list. Put your name up if you would like the chance to win a 1-card reading. You do have to comment your name, not me, please, just put your name. So Kim and Latanya and Lee and Alicia and Will and Kayla and Misty. Okay, so there's a number that was written in the side of here yesterday. No, days ago. And anyways, whatever, let's see what it is. It's number 84. Number 84. Let me see who wins then, because it's closest without passing. Closest without passing, it's Latanya! Snap! Yay, Latanya wins today. You've never won a free card reading from me before. Latanya wins because the other closest was 88, but that's passing. The rule is closest without passing. So then down from there, yep, 52. That's Latanya. You got the win, my dear. Congratulations. Now, if this is Latanya that I think it is, And first off, please confirm for me, Tanya, is this the LaTanya that I think it is? It looks like it. It says LaTanya Davidson. So that looks like my girl, Tanya. I had a client come in and she's dating this guy, and it is you. See, I knew it. And her boyfriend knows your husband, and they were like, Cherie was like, yeah, she does, what's the name? I can't, David, no, is your husband's, oh, shit, I can't remember your husband. Is it David? I don't know. Anyways, she does his wife's nails. And he was like, oh, snap, she does his wife's nails too? I'm like, yeah. So you were in the salon last night, vibrationally. We was talking about you. So, my dear, I'm so happy I get to do this one card reading for you. I'm going to use the journey of love, and I need you to focus on one situation in life for which you would like some guidance. What Love Source God got to say to you about what's your highest, lightest, and brightest course of action in a situation. And I'm going to pull one card, but I'm going to get a drink of water first. Layla, I love you, my dear. I see you put your name all up. We already got the winner today. You're going to win it. You just keep coming back, my love. Okay. Now, what's the message for LaTanya? What is... Look, that one didn't go back in. This is yours. God said we're getting down to business real quick in the nitty gritty. Ooh, the Lovers card. Oh, this is awesome. The Lovers card comes out for you. Okay, so I'm getting two separate messages immediately. This is about you, Tanya, and the balance that you have in yourself. Like, you are balanced in yourself. You know how to take control and do the masculine thing when you need to. And you know how to love and nurture when you need to. And so you have this beautiful combination of masculine and feminine qualities. Although you're a beautiful woman, you have gotten it so together within yourself that it causes things around you to happen. So what is your best course of action? Your best course of action is, don't be afraid to use both parts of yourself. You have to utilize both your feminine, nurturing, loving, kind, doting, kind, and caring feminine energies, and your intuition. Intuition, intuition, intuition. Oh, yeah. I'm getting strong energy feeling right up in here. I feel like you may have been having some, have you been having some sort of a headache or something lately? If you have, I feel like it has to do with some blocked energy at your crown chakra. And I'm getting energy of you have angels around you blessing you for sure. And sometimes, oh, look, Tanya said yes. Sometimes you're like, I saw that light flicker, or you saw a shooting star. You seeing something that has to do with lights, and it is physical signs for you of your angelic blessings of Love Source God being with you and expressing towards you messages through quote-unquote angels, or quote-unquote mom, dad, auntie, grandma who passed. And really, I throw quotes up before I say all those things, because, you know, when we go to spirit and when we're, first off, you can't be away from God. Even in your physical body, you are what God is. But once you let go of the physical body, there's not even a physical barrier or vessel to separate you. So all of your loved ones, when you think you hear their idea, you're right. You are hearing their idea as their persona is guiding you. However, when you think you see them, hear them, talk to them, whatever that is, you are always being guided by what Love Source God is. Love Source God expresses itself to you through the consciousness of the loved ones that you can relate to, so that you receive the messages according to your emotional relationship that you have established with those people. And so, because, you know, grandma and mommy and all of auntie, all of them, you love them so much, and the ones that have passed that are on the other side When you hear their voice, when you smell their perfume, when you can hear them like talking shit in your ear, that's just God playing. That's God communicating. OMG, I see so many spiritual things on a regular basis. Okay, yeah, see? This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is God's way of communicating to you in the way, because here's the thing. Love Source God knows all about us because we are God. And so, in that, Love Source God is always going to communicate to us in the way that makes it easiest for us to compute, comprehend, to process and receive the information we're receiving in the easiest, highest, lightest way possible. And so the stuff that you're seeing is there for a reason. Have you been writing any of it down? Because if you can get a little notebook and just put down a date, maybe a time, and some keywords or statements, or if you want to go into, because I know you're busy, you got school, you got, oh, actually, you don't have school no more, you graduated, congratulations. Write it down, and then when you're seeing things, always process for yourself. For example, maybe what you saw was a butterfly. What does the butterfly represent for you? What does it tell you from your intuition? And then you can, if you have time and availability, you can investigate further on what other people have published about spiritual meanings of the butterfly. That's an example. I feel like, however, there's something in the sky that you've been seeing. Have you seen a UFO? Did you see a meteorite? Did you hear about the Detroit meteorite? What's going on? There's something in the sky. Maybe you've been focused more on astrology lately, or something in the sky. What does that mean? There's something in the sky that you're focused upon. There's messages there for you. Okay? I see hawks and eagles all of the time. Okay. Yes, especially since my special needs daughter was born, I have so many written accounts. Yes, good. So in those written accounts, I would encourage you to go back as you can to the date. Like, let's say I see that maybe even today's date is an important date in the past where something happened. And I feel like when you go back and you read your journals of these visions you had from the past, that you're going to find some information in there that you have a whole new understanding about. This is like, oh snap. Liv says he was just seeing red-tailed hawk and eagles in his mind. So Liv is tuned in to our reading for you as well. This Lover's card is also saying that I feel like you and your husband you're doing good, okay? And I feel like there is real love between you, and I feel like a lot of it is because you know how to stand your ground and be that stable force that you are. That you radiate so much energy out of you when you are excited in love with your husband. Tanya says, sometimes I say to my spirit family, enough, not right now. That's awesome. I would love for you to consider maybe saying to your spirit family, how about in an easier way? How about not so invasive? How about just more subtle? Even that is an option as well. Okay, so let me see what the book has to say, because I feel like the book's message is going to be very different than my message, because my shit was highly channeled, and I think that's because, like, we have a connection. I mean, once I put tattoo ink in your skin, it's done. It's over forever. And I have tattooed Tanya. So let me see what the book has to say. Liv says the eagle is a solar deity of so many ancients, like the Aztec. This is true. Also, when you said eagle, I was thinking about, Liv says, fly so close to God and the light. When you said eagle, I thought about the sign of Scorpio. Who's a Scorpio, Tanya? Who's a Scorpio? Who's a Scorpio that passed? Is there a Scorpio that passed? Liv says he wants a tattoo from me. You will fucking love it. I would love to tattoo you. Okay. The energy, man. I mean, they say you can't take anything with you when you die. But you guess what? All of my tattoos will be in my burial, in my ashes, in my something with me. So, yours will too. Whether it's my ashes or my box, my tattoos go. Okay. Lover's card says, yes, it is love. It drives you forward and pulls you back to your heart. It makes the mind mad with misunderstanding and breaks it open into enlightened compassion. It is love. Your yearning heart shall have it. Your destiny is to be the lover of the beloved. This oracle brings a message of love, love, love. It is finding you now. Be open to it in all its forms. Be the god and goddess of love and paint the town red. Play in passionate embrace with life as your lover, and prepare to receive even more than what you believe you are capable of handling. Love is a magic word that holds the universe together. It is both an emotion and something ephemeral that lives like a fire's glow, or the pink light on the clouds after the sun has set. It is alive and yet indefinable. It causes a heart to beat more rapidly, feelings to show, and young people to write, sing, and dance, and become totally immersed in its hold. Love can only beckon coyly, or flaunt itself with wanton abandon, should it choose. Love can live and grow seemingly forever, or vanish in a fleeting moment when we least suspect. And in the twilight of our years, reflecting on the life we have lived, it is love which colors every turn and twist of our memory. And when we pass from this earthly plane, it will be love that will light our soul on its journey home. So this message here was definitely talking about radiating the love energy, which you do that. Like, this lady does so much stuff for so many people. Y'all don't even know. She has a house full of children. Some of them she did not birth. She's been doing volunteer work through different organizations and community service type things. And she's constantly just with whoever comes into her life. But this card is also letting you know that love is the life energy. It's more than just an emotion. With love energy, you can build. Okay, I'm getting one last channel message, and this is very personal. When you and your husband are making love and you get in that blissful place, it's a great time for just a fleeting moment to let yourself imagine what you want in your life being yours. Because there is no greater manifestational power than that sexual energy. It puts you in a state of true bliss, and that is energy that is creative. It will create physical realities for you. So don't waste your orgasmic energies. Utilize them. Visualize yourself the way you want to be. You know, whether that's your motorcycle, your super long nails, your new fancy truck, just feel it for just a brief. You don't have to really like key into it so much. Let it pass by the side of your mind. Have the thought and drop it like it's hot during that blissful state, okay? Let that love power, let that sex energy work for you, Tanya. These are the messages for you. I'm so happy you got the free win today, and I love and adore every bit of you and me. Tanya says, wow, thank you, spot on. Again, reminder, anybody that wants a personal reading, I have $5.55 for one question. It's going to be short, sweet, and to the point, but you will get the answer to your question. You can do them through the apps of Instant Go or Snapchat directly. You can send your monies and receive your questions and answers there. Or you can use Venmo, the Cash App, or PayPal to send me $5.55 with your question, and I will email you back your answer. I also have full readings starting at $111 and life coaching starting at $333, I believe it is. But go to my website to find all those details at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time. Diddly diddly doo doo. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see. What are the messages that I missed in the chat? My goodness. Liv says this was a stellar reading, my favorite yet. That's awesome. I love that Tanya said that this was spot on. And Liv did remind us that we take love from this life. Yes, that energy. You can't escape that energy. That's just what you are. So there is no escaping love. It is what you are. You were created from it, through it, to do it. So yeah, you'll be happier if you can find a way to do it. The more ways you find to do it, the more happier you can be. And I'm not talking about the sexual part. Let's see. I just want to make sure if I missed anything else important. Anything else really important? Connie said she always sees hawks and eagles. Everybody's so excited to be on the channel. Everybody's so excited to say hey. I absolutely love and adore you guys too. And I see you. Keep on coming back. Make sure you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, because somebody's getting a free reading on this channel every day. Every single day. We talked about the releasing earlier, and Kim says she's been doing a lot of this type of releasing. Liv reminds us to join our Facebook group. We have Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. So it's facebook.com/LPHtarot. And when you get there, go post your favorite selfie so everybody can see you, because the YouTube and the Facebook live stream pictures, they're too fucking little. And some of y'all, I mean, we be talking every day. So it's just nice to put a face to the thoughts that you're hearing. Okay, my favorite comment of the day. Liv got my favorite comment of the day. My ex told me to go play with my cards one day when arguing. LOL. Yeah, douche move. That was a douche move. Yes, my nails are on fleek. Hee hee hee. I love how y'all get into my nails. Everybody likes my nails. Yeah, Vegas, we can definitely party afterward. If y'all want to do this, then we can make this happen. I'm telling you, it's not that hard to make this happen. We can totally make this happen. We could do like, I mean, a whole day thing. We can start with a meet and greet lunch. We could go do like our messages and our conversation. We can have a dinner and end with the club. Mel is always teaching people how to make money, Liv. You know that, baby. Hey, Tracy says, good to see your face in the place, Melinda. You see me. That's right. You do see me. I decided to let you guys see me today. I may choose to do that more or not, but I just like it when y'all focus on the cards. And so when I watch readings, I really like to see the cards. So that's why usually I don't show my face, because y'all already know what I look like. And there's that business card where my face is like made up and the light was just right and all that stuff. So, you know, y'all know what I look like. I'm just here to share my messages, guys. Anyways, I absolutely love you and adore you, and I've said it many times, and I can say it over and over and over again. Thank you. Liv says I'm extra beautiful today with absolutely less effort today. Okay, guys, I will be back next time with another reading. And like it, share it, subscribe, tell your friends about it. We'll be back. Love you. See you soon.